Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Pyr0’s Realm, and in this video is episode 14 of Pyr0’s Realm, and we're starting it off immediately with Zinwe. Where is Zinwe? Got here he is. Come here, little boy. Come on, look at the camera. Look at the Don't look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. No. Zinwe, no, here. Yeah, no, yep, exactly. There's the camera. Okay, he wants to go into the library immediately. Anyways, let's follow Zinwe into the library and see what episode 14's to-do list has in treat for us. So, to-do list of episode wait, this is episode 13 or 14? Wait a second, let me just take my phone real quick. Pretty sure this is episode 14. Okay, just checking my YouTube. Wait, is it episode 13? Not really sure. I'm pretty sure this is episode 14, not 13. Yeah, this is episode 14. I already uploaded episode 13. What a typo, what a way to make a typo. This is episode 11. Where's episode 12 and 13? How in the world did I do this? Okay, let me open 12. Yeah, that's that. Where is episode 12? Wait, do you think I actually lost the book for episode 12? I'm such a dingus. Okay, I'm going to restart that back in later on, but I don't know where it's. Wait, if episode 12 is gone. Oh, I remember now. Episode 11 got merged in with episode 12. So the to-do list of episode 13 is gone, and now I have to-do list of episode 14. I'm such a dingus. Anyways, to-do list of episode what is supposedly 13, even though it's 14. Number 1, make peace with piglins. Number 2, introduction to new features. And number 3, make a temporary nether base. These are all things which I'm going to be doing hopefully in a short time in this video, because I really don't have much time. Well, I've got all the time in the world, but I really didn't want this video to be like super lengthy as my other videos. Something I quite have been hating to do. Anyways, now let's start off with today's video, and the first thing we're gonna cover is the introduction to new features part of this video, because it's the simplest and something which we really need to get out of the way. So I have made a small testing area for myself right here. Here it is, a beautiful little area, and I forgot to get something from my storage house. I need myself some coal. There we go, got myself some coal. So Zinwe here is going to help me with my so-called experiments, though they're not experiments. I'm going to just show you off, show off some new features. Now the features I'm going to show you is, first of all, we have updated to 20W11A, the latest snapshot of 1.16. That doesn't have to do with anything here. The things that have to do with something here is after I have put the world on LAN. As you can see here, I turned this world into a LAN world just so I could get cheat permissions, even though this isn't really cheating. So I'm going to reload, and we have reloaded our world. Most of the chunks have got reloaded and all that. One other thing that got reloaded is Zinwe, do not go onto the campfire. That could kill you. Well, it could hurt you. Zinwe is practically immortal. Anyways, yeah, some other thing that the /reload command reloads is the data packs that we have. So if I just type in this command /data pack list, we are gonna find we've got 3 data packs. There are 3 data packs enabled. We've got the vanilla, this is just the default kind of thing for Minecraft, and then we've got vanilla tweaks coordinates HUD, and then we've got some recipes. These recipes are some custom recipes which I have made by myself. These recipes include making a cobweb using 9 pieces of string, just like so, in a crafting table, and being able to smelt rotten flesh in a furnace and turn it into leather, and rotten flesh in a smoker also turns into leather, of course, twice as fast as a normal furnace in the smoker. And I have also added the ability of to myself to be able to smelt cobblestone and sand and red sand and normal stone into the respective kind of results. So cobblestone turns into smooth stone, as you can see here, and and stone turns into actual smooth stone, and sand turns into glass, and red sand turns into glass. That all works into the blast furnace. So these are just some minor things which I have added to the game just to make my life a lot easier. As you can see, the rotten flesh is now done. I'm going to put all my items back, and then we're gonna explain the second data pack we have over here. So the second data pack includes what you can obviously see here on top of my hotbar. If I can pause the game, and there we go, the thing I'm hovering on right now, that is the vanilla tweaks HUD, which includes the current time of the game, kind of, in ticks and minutes, because 20 ticks equals 1 second. So 60 seconds make 1 minute, and like the loop is 24 minutes, as like in real life it's 24 hours. So we've got a 24-hour clock detecting our in-game time currently, and we've got an easy to access kind of thingy for coordinates. So I can easily just look at the coordinates instead of pressing F3 and then trying to navigate my way over to XYZ, even though I know all I have to do is just look straight to my left. But you know, that's kind of painful. Just look straight and center without any additional text. You've got your coordinates right there, and that's easy for me to access. Now, as I can see, it's turning into nighttime. As I can see on the clock right here, it's 17:50 right now, and in 10 seconds or 40 seconds, is it 18:30? I'm pretty sure it's 18:30. I'm gonna be able to sleep, as it's turning into nighttime, and then I'm gonna tight Zinwit to sleep. I'm actually going to do that right now, because after I wake up, we're immediately going into the nether and exploring some of the new features which have been added in 20W11A. That includes a new ore, a couple of new blocks. Most of them I'm not going to be reviewing right now, and we're going to be making peace with the piglands. We're going to be making a small nether base. I'm so excited to start off with the actual part of this video. I legit so excited now. I have finals left, and it's now the morning. Time to go into the nether, just like the warrior I am. But before I do so, before I step ahead into this portal, I need to change my clothes real quick into golden clothes. Look at my fancy gold clothes. These clothes are going to help me make peace with the piglins. Let me show you why. Here we are now in the nether, not in the same crimson forest though, because I have actually reset my nether. Now it may kind of look familiar from the last video, but I tell you, it is a new nether. But just because the seed is the same, and well, yeah, the seed is the same, so I think that has to do with the biome you spawn. I don't really know how that works, but I have tested that out, and yes, this is a totally new nether. I just spawned in the same biome. That's just kind of my luck. And now the first thing which I'd like to say is this guy is kind of staring at me. Sadly for him, he can't get to me, so na. Anyways, a new feature that has been added is now the hoe, the actual hoe, any hoe, is the default mining kind of thingy for the default harvesting tool for a couple of new blocks. So we've got the nether wart block, you've got your shroom light block. This is also the like default harvesting tool for this block as well. You've got your wart block, which is a real tongue twister. I'm not gonna lie, that really twisting my tongue while saying it. The wart block, yeah, pretty hard to say. Anyways, it's also the default tool for hay bale, for the new charcoal block, which got introduced in the last snapshot 20W10A, and the dried kelp block. So these are just a couple of the blocks. I think there is one more, but I totally forgot about it. And yeah, I really forgot about it. I forgot about the block, the other block, which is mineable, harvestable with the hoe. Anyways, now we've got a couple of hoglins here staring at me. So what I'd like to do is use my nether wars block to go back into the overworld, because as soon as I ended the last video, I actually went on kind of material gathering trip, and I gathered tons of materials, and I'd like to take a few of those, and that was really noisy there in my ear. Anyways, if I go over to this chest, as you can see, I have done lots of material gathering. We've got tons of the we've got a good bit of wood, the crimson stems, the planks. We've got a couple of the new decor items like the stairs, the slabs, and all that. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to get myself a stack of, well, actually 2 stacks of the netherworld blocks. I've got my weeping vine. I'm just going to put that here because you can find it in an abundance. I'm going to put my shroom light right there because I'm not going to start making my base just yet, and I'm going to take a stack of netherrack just for kind of, you know, transportation and all that, easy way to access other places. Now the reason I took out the fungus right here, the wart fungus, is because I'd like to protect myself from those hoglins. Now if I fall down into here, we've already got a couple of wart fungus over there. Of course I did the material gathering before I reset the nether, so yeah, that's all good. Okay, if I fall down here, this guy will not follow me as there is already a wart fungus here. Well, he doesn't follow me, but this guy, look, he saw me, but as soon as he sees the wart fungus, he's gonna run away from me. So yeah, I am now 100% protected from hoglins. But what about the piglins? I did not wear my my gold armor for no reason. No. Hoglins do not become neutral because of the gold armor. Piglins do. So if I can go and find myself a piglin somewhere around here, I'm going to keep my wart fungus in hand just in case. Okay, a piglin just died there, a baby piglin. Okay, here's a piglin right here, and if I walk up to him, if you remember in the last video, these guys would attack me, but now that I've got gold armor, he doesn't attack me. Look at him, he's got a crossbow, a useless crossbow, because he can't attack me with that. What a noob. And look, 2 seconds after, what a coincidence, found the new thing in 20W11A. And this new thing is the nether gold ore. Look at this new block. I actually love the fact that we're getting a new ore in the nether, even though it's not really new, just normal gold ore, but it is an ore and it's found in nether, so giving the nether walls, these kind of netherrack walls, a bit more use instead of just finding quartz. Like, ew, that's disgusting. We've already found billions upon billions of quartz, and now quartz is renewable using the mason villager. So yeah, quartz isn't really useful, and gold can barely be found in the overworld, so it's a really good feature. The feature of having nether gold ore spawn in the nether is a really accepted feature. And also, after the snapshot came out yesterday, because I'm recording this on Thursday, by the way, the snapshot came out yesterday, which was Wednesday, and the video is coming out tomorrow, which is today, which is Friday for you guys whenever you're watching this. So yeah, a bit confusing, but whenever the snapshot came out yesterday on Wednesday, about 1 hour later, Jappa on Twitter or something, I don't really know how to pronounce his name, I'm just going to say Jappa, he announced that he's got a better texture for the nether gold ore, so we're going to expect this to be gone soon. So what I'd like to do before this is gone is I'd like to take a screenshot of this thing, so if I can go up close to it, and this will be my thumbnail for today's video, or I guess it would be, or maybe if I just tap a block back. This is the behind the scenes of making a thumbnail, by the way, guys, just wanted to mention. Or maybe if I can just put this right here under it. Yeah, an easy way to make a thumbnail. Okay, there we go, place that there. But now we've got no blocks here, so how in the world? I think I'm going to need to find more of the thingy, more of the gold ore, so I could actually make the thumbnail. But for now, let me go exploring a bit. Maybe we could find a bit more. And we have found something new, and I probably shouldn't do that because gold armor breaks super easily, and I don't really have the best supply of gold. And we've got a hoglin up front of me, so I really don't want him to come after me. I'm going to keep this in hand, so whenever he comes around to fight me, I can just place this down and he's gonna immediately run away from him. So that's all good, and we have found a new feature as well on the new 1.16 update, and that is the zombified piglin. This is a piglin which is zombified, which is a replacement for the old zombie pigment. So hashtag rest in peace zombie piglin. We now have the new zombified piglin, and that's pretty much everything I'm able to show you for now, because I'm not in the mood to go nether exploring, as the nether is really dangerous and I don't even have enchanted gold armor, and I need gold armor to survive in the nether, because I don't want to get killed by that guy. No, not that guy, that's a zombified piglin. Where's the normal piglins? Well, I don't want to get by getting killed. I don't want to get killed by piglins in general, so I'm not going to go nether exploring. And now I'm going to actually just do a bit of searching. I'm not going to go nether exploring, I'm just going to go searching for a perfect spot to put in my temporary nether base, as I know that I'm going to reset the nether. Well, I don't know if 100% if I'm going to reset it or not, but there is a good chance of me resetting the nether, so having a temporary base isn't really like the worst thing that could happen. I'm not gonna lose too much stuff, I just want to be able to survive in the nether. And here I find a really good spot for the image I have in my mind for a nether base, so yeah, why not just go into the overworld, get all my stuff, and start making this thing, so we'd be able to start off next video inside the nether, be safe and sound, and Pyr0’s will be heading off into a great start. Yes! Here we see a wild piglin hunting a hoglin, and me approaching a hoglin while he just killed that piglin. I know, slow commentary, but what can I do? That guy killed him fast, and I tell you, he killed him fast. Now I'm gonna surround this area with warped fungus, so I'd be able to build in peace without having hoglins like this guy coming and interrupting me. Well, oh, that's so cute. Did you hear the noise? It's like, it's so no. Oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Oh, that actually melted my heart. Oh, I absolutely, that must be the best feature in these guys. Like, they're not like the baby version of Piglin. Ah, stop it. I absolutely love it. No joke. One of the best features that have been added to the piglins, the baby piglins more specifically. Now, without further ado, let's get building, because I really don't have more time for this video. I'd like to show you what I have in mind for a base in the nether, for a temporary base in the nether. What in the world? This guy started attacking me for some reason. What the hell is wrong with you? I know what. Ooh, I just realized, if they see you open a chest, I'm pretty sure they get angry. Yeah, but the biggest problem here is that these guys can open doors. See, exactly. Yeah, this guy can just walk into me while I open a chest and fight me to death just because I opened the chest that isn't even his. Wow, these guys are aggressive. They are literally one of the most aggressive mobs out there. Like, seriously, jeez. My chest, my kind of property, and fights me just because I try to use it. And can you please shut up? You guys are so noisy. I don't like the time where like, oh wait, actually forgot how the noise goes, but like, yeah, the that's really my favorite noise so far. But any other noise, disgusting. Alright, zombified piglin, you're disgusting. Go away from me. And you, hoglin, come on, try to get to me. I've got a warp fungus right here. Come on, come and challenge me, you silly doofus face. Nobody can challenge me in my territory now. I have already placed down the Pyr0’s banners, the ones I made back in episode like 3 or something at the beginning of the season. And yeah, clearing out mentioning the fact that this area is now pretty much claimed by me, and all I'm doing right now is actually terraforming over this little hub to make it look a lot more natural, as if I just made the house inside the ground rather than me actually clearing the ground then rebuilding it again. So if I do this again, there we go. I think this looks a lot better. Maybe if we dangle down some netherrack from up here, and then that would give it a bit more, just to hide a bit of this. Yeah, pretty okay. Not gonna like it. Tear a bit of this down. And there we go. Maybe open it up a bit. From here, maybe. I'd like to make this look a bit natural. I know how to make builds natural. I'm a natural thingy. I'm a natural terraformation maker. I can make something look like it's just been generated all over again. Simple, really. And now I can't seem to do it in the nether. Yeah, I guess it's pretty okay. Okay for a temporary base. I can improve onto it later on. Not really the best at this kind of building style, like under the ground. Maybe clear it out a bit more from here. Yeah, just doing a bit of messing around. This is actually one of the main reasons why I spent a whole hour working on this thing. Yes, it's been an hour since the last clip I recorded, just making this thing. You haven't even seen the interior and what I've been up to. Yeah, this is gonna be this is acceptable for now. Let me just show you around the interiors just before we end off today's video. Actually, no. No. All I have to do is now all sorted out. We've got our little beautiful entrance here, and if we go inside, we've got obsidian ring, and look at the roof, look at the flooring. A small little home in the nether for me to survive in. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Also, before we end out this video, let's actually get on with the minor details. So we've got the roof, as I've showed you the entrance. We've got the roof. We've got this really nice little pattern which I did using the stairs surrounding the shroom light in the center. We've got trapdoor here just for decoration, and we've got another ring of obsidian. Above it, we've got nether quartz block. I don't think the obsidian is gonna stay. Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna stay. It isn't worth it. I'm going to change it for another block. I don't know what block yet. We've got tons of new blocks in this update, though. Yeah, I really haven't decided what I could replace the obsidian with, but for the time being, this is gonna stay. We've got a normal nether wart flooring. We've got cobblestone on the floor. And can you please leave me alone? If you're not gonna do that cute little noise of yours, then just leave me alone. No, don't do that noise. I want the cute noise. I want that. No, not that one. Okay, get out. Okay, I'm going to leave you because I don't have time to deal with you right now. We've got a nice little weeping vine curtain which I can supposedly climb on. I can be Tarzan. Tarzan with no actual climbing thingy. With no climbing skills. All I can do is just climb. Maybe even a 16th of a block. I don't really know. I'm not even climbing that high as I've got a roof above me, and I have also done a bit of terraforming over on this side. I made it look like we've got a ledge here, and we've got our base right here, looking pretty okay. I'm not gonna say it's the best. Maybe if I take out a bit of netherrack and hide the planks, then that would make it a lot better. Yeah, pretty acceptable, not gonna lie. Anyways, now I'm really not in the mood to do any more building, as this has tired me a lot, as I've been building for an hour straight just making this little thing, and it doesn't even look as good as I imagined it inside my brain. So yeah, sadly this is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a like. Also don't forget to subscribe, and that is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram as shown on the screen here. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.